Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today let's play some Fangs against HOC and we're gonna choose to play it on board G. I think board G is overhated, TBH, and I think board G is actually a very good HOC board. Of course you lack control over your land 2 and land 3, which is kind of something, but generally what board G does is that it gives you very good control over land 3, 4, and 7 because these three lands, it's very easy to set up a situation where there are no towns to gather into these lands, so we can solve these lands like forever. We have the wetland initial explorer. Okay, so there's a consideration to take double blight deliberately on turn one, such that you can only escalate for one town from the escalation rule, right? Because if you have um, three blight or fewer, you have to escalate twice at two towns every time it escalates, which is quite bad against HOC. So I'm really tempted to stop land 4 from ranging hunt. Also, ranging hunt stops another explorer because I'm going to play 2 near anyways. So I guess what I'm supposed to do is that I'm gonna take 3 energy and go top check. Let's add presence to land 6. Play these 2 cards. And we ranging hunt, kill the explorer from 4 and push a beast to land 3. To have access to land 3 at least. Then this land is solved. This land is gonna build, which don't build because of disease, and gather a town. That's gonna be how many? 3, 2, 2, 1. That's exactly 8, which means I'm supposed to do ranging hunt here again. Depends. So I need to spend some actions here to stop the LC here, and I think I'm supposed to draft some majors to play around this land to coming up again. Or just set up for a T chase. Depends on the situation. Another line is that I'm gonna just pray and T chase this land for, which does exactly the same thing as ranging hunt. Nah, it's not worth it. Okay. So not taking double blight on turn 1, which I think is fine. Do I push the beast to land 2 instead? Pushing it to land 2 makes us able to let the towns explode, which is actually very spicy, yeah. I mean, so maybe we're supposed to add a presence to 7 instead? Do these 2 cards, Ranging Hunt and Push, like that. I mean, if Sands was to follow up, I might just give up land 3, which is also feels bad because land 3 is so corner. Um, I think I'm supposed to take Ranging Hunt to 2 again, just to play around this land to become in trouble later. Um, so if I get my presence in, it's gonna have 1 presence and then 1 beast. I Tiefling add another beast, make beast, and Ranging Hunt. Let me do the calculation. It should be at 4 beasts? Should be 4, right? So I can let 2 towns explode in a Ravage. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna just get myself into here. Okay, it's not Sands follow-up, which is very nice. Because Sands is very hard to deal with. One land is not adjacent to a jungle, and it's a coastal, and this land 5 is a blight land. Okay. I believe I was supposed to keep in here first. Is that it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to take an LC here. Maybe I was supposed to stay near here. And then I could convert that to the beast. Oh, I can't. But it's fine. This land has 2 Dahan. So even when after they build, I can still just try to draft the defense. So I guess we're gonna reclaim, draft the miner. Constancy, absorb corruption. These two are very, very good. Twin Dave is fine, but it's only good with constancy or gong or something like that. But we don't have information of the next draft. I'll probably just pass this card. Constancy is very nice, of course. Absorb is also a very good card. Gives us time to stall. Also has pledge. Guardian Serpent makes us solve to land 7. That's all about it. Which is not bad. I'm thinking. So what do we plan to play this turn? I believe it's gonna be too near. And either Prey or T-Chase. I think T-Chase is probably not bad. I'm gonna eat Escalation, so after the build, I probably gather a town from here into 6, such that I can set up for a ranging hunt here again next turn. So there's no town to gather in from here. That is a very nice counter attack, right? If I want to, I can just Guardian Serpent this land 7. So next turn I can probably Ranging Hunt here and Guardian Serpent here. Oh god, this Jungle Fall Off is really, really nice for us. But Constancy is so hard to pass up. It's a card that can give us a lot of eco. Thing is, if I'm trying to Ranging Hunt this time, I probably don't have enough time to do Constancy. Also, is playing Teeth Gleam actually correct this turn? It might be. Because if I want to let them explode here this turn, oh, I just push 2 beasts into here. Okay, yeah, that's easy. I don't have to worry about this land then. I don't need to play Teeth Gleam. It's a very tough choice. Like if I play 2 near T-Chase, which I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. Um, Guardian Serpent is like, it souls land 7, but it costs 1. Absorb is like 2 cost blight removal, but it's a blight removal anyways. I think yeah, these 3, none of these 3 can actually be bad. This is the most safe one. It gives the most immediate return on land 7. Maybe Guardian? Yeah, I've decided. Maybe I just go Guardian. And then this gonna grow to 7 to set it for a Guardian next turn. And this turn, I'm gonna just Tuneer, T-Chase. Do I even T-Chase? Don't I just pray? Because next turn our plan is clearly to Ranging Hunt explode here, right? By explode I mean just let the land ravage and do Ranging Hunt before the ravage. After the blight, the towns are gonna just die with 2 damage on them. I think Prey could actually be better. Prey too near. Stops the town build, and this town gathers into here. I think I like this idea. Ranging Hunt first. Kill, 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 kill. Push the beast into here. Do I need another beast with prey in hand? I probably no, don't need them, right? I guess I can now set up a beast on land 3, just in case. This land 3 is so, I don't know, so hard for us to reach. It's probably better for us to have the beast here set up for our prior. Also, this land 5 is a good piece as well, but I guess we can ranging hunt here and then set up beast in here. Looks like fine. Do I need to keep a beast in 2? Probably no. Okay. Resourceful populace. That's probably bad. It adds a town. But just adds a town, so it's fine. Z is nice. Okay. Click a land to add a town to it. If I ranging hunt here, I think I can afford a town at there. Thinking emoji. Let me just add a town here. Okay, let me actually try to think about any potential explorers. If it's mountains, it doesn't matter. Oh, they also have to escalate twice, right? So adding a town here makes us have more lands to escalate into. Yeah, adding a town here I think is better. Of course, it's gonna be jungle back to back. I guess we escalate here. Don't want to have an adjacency here on land 7. Or am I lying? Um, Having adjacent town here makes us unable to solve this land with just a Guardian Serpent. We are taking a blight to on 6 anyways. So um so we are probably planning to too near no, to ranging hunt here. We escalate here because this land, although this town is not going to be gathered to either of this jungle, and when it comes up it's going to build a city, but um it has a beast and it's a coast, so it doesn't build like double towns, which we are like more worried about at this point. We take a blight on 6 next turn. We ranging hunt, kill 2 towns. That will make it a 1 explorer land. Yeah, definitely here, right? Because it stops this land from becoming LC, which is all that matters. And then we go top track, draft a major, because by drafting a major we can get some idea what we are trying to do this turn, and we can play these 2 cards, I guess. Guardian Serpent plus T Queen. It's very weird that we are not playing Terrifying Chase so far, but yeah, they're just more important cards for us to play. Convert Beast, grow top track here. Play these 2 cards. Draft a major. Looking for like further solutions. We have a lot of dangerous lands, as like even when our board is like um likely controlled, it's still not very controlled, I would say. So yeah, let's draft a major. We have VOC, we have Vigor. Vigor requires 3 card plays. It's currently thresholdable, but with like 2/1 costs, it's not very ideal. VOC, on the other hand, is also not ideal. Let's just take Vigor. Because Vigor is like a very strong card anyways. And I guess I don't need to do Prey anymore. It's a card that stops a inland back to back, but we are already solving the inland back to backs without the existence of Prey. So I guess we're gonna just play these 2 cards. Guardian Serpent, defense 4. Ranging hunt like this. Kill, 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 kill. And so where do we push our beast? I think 1 beast deserves to go to 5. Definitely. Another thing, like if land 2 comes again, I'll probably just flicker it, right? So I think this beast could go to land 1 with my presence to save it. Search for. Okay. It's. Does it come with beast damage? It does. So if I just push a beast to here, this land explodes and doesn't build anything. I like this idea, which is irrelevant to the search for new lands, but I'm just thinking it out. I can push a big square to here to land 4 because land 4 doesn't take a blight on stage 1, so it's like very safe at this moment. And I'm gonna push a beast. No, I'm gonna push a beast from here to here, deal 1 damage to the explorer, and don't get my presence there. The Hound defense. Okay, very nice. So we ravage here, towns explode, and ravage here, and we build and gather again. And we exploring the mountains, which is nice. This land doesn't explore because of the fear card. Escape explorers and land with 2 stuff. And so what's our plan to the 6? Blight Cascade? Probably escalate here because either here or here is like very bad, I think. It's hard for us to settle for a Guardian Serpent here anymore. Like, Blight Cascade is not the worst thing. I don't really mind a Blight Cascade. We'll probably add a beast here to play around beast damage. We could Guardian Serpent here on land 7 again. Or we could just Guardian Serpent here. I think we can try to set up right. We can just gather beast into here and then into here. Alright. And then we Vigor. Blank text Vigor here. I don't know. Yeah, Reclaim? I need a Guardian Serpent, right? Oh, I don't need a Guardian Serpent, just take a Blight Cascade there. I also need to scale. Uh, I believe we still need to reclaim. By reclaiming, I don't think I have enough energy, right? Play both cards. Actually have exactly enough energy. But we're gonna grab the miner, looking for a cheap defense because um, defense solves this land more efficiently, or we can just take a blight here. It doesn't really matter for us. Short Sieve, not very ideal. Devouring Ants, a very fun card. Maybe we're supposed to take Land Haunt. We didn't find a 0 cost Sun to Threshold Vigor, but Haunt is a card that can emergency solve the lands, and I like that. Let's go to 2-card plays. Throw here, probably Guardian Serpent here, which means we're supposed to Ranging Hunt like this way. We could hit the clan threshold, or we don't have to hit the clan threshold. Let's play Guardian Serpent first. And next turn is our reminder card turn, which means our inlands are going to be full of towns. So 2 near probably doesn't do too much with this board state. It does solve this land fight though, if Sands Explorers. Which is not bad. I guess. I mean, we do this. Land 7. What about land 7? Land 7 just dies. Explodes. The vigor in this land just feels so bad. Not gonna lie. We just take a blight on land 7 and lose 2 to harm, but losing 2 to harm is, I think it's the worst downside here. Because we have vigor, we need the harm. So I guess we're supposed to play vigor, even though even when it feels like very bad. It feels so bad actually, but Before we move on to the fast way, I'm going to convert a beast ranging hunt like this. Guardian Serpent, Vigor, um, kill the town, I guess, because we can play around beast damage. It's fine if we don't. We just need to take no blight to stay healthy because we don't like to deal with the blighted land events. Add a beast, nice. What other choice? We could add a beast to 3 or 4. Adding a beast to 3 is actually not bad. This land is gonna have a city from the wave of immigration, so we can't really clear this land, but I think it's the same, right? Because I'm gonna ranging hunt this land, I need to have an adjacent beast, so adding a beast to here is fine. And adding a beast to this land 4 plays around wetland back to back. Remove explorer or town from land with beasts. That's very, very nice. We don't have to do anything to land 1 if we remove this town. Okay, deal. Rabbit, okay, no blight and no gather, so this land is safe, and we have coastal explorer, of course. We are supposed to explore a town, right? Because of events. Explore town. So if we explore on land 3, it's gonna build another city, and this land 3 is gonna be a problem. Where can we vigor better? And can we even vigor next turn? Um, I mean, if we don't, we're not even playing Terrifying Chase. Okay, maybe we escalate here. I mean, not escalate. Oh yeah, we have to explore town and then wave of migration. Oh, we don't have to escalate this turn, right? Because it's coastal explorer. So we're gonna have the wave of immigration. We're gonna add them to 7, 4, and we have to add it to 8, which now creates another problem. Congratulations, it's HLC. But we still plan to not solve land 8 or raging hunt if we have extra action, but we probably don't. Okay, so now back to where we're supposed. We are not really adding any towns to land to near land 1, right? So we could just let land 1 just ravage and fight back. Don't have to do anything about it. I like this idea. So we explore here, wave of immigration, add a city here, town here, town here, town here. Next, I'm probably ranging hunters. And we can try to settle for a vigor to solve at least solve land 2 because land 2 it has a blight. We could even take a LC blight on land 3 and not letting it build a city. Okay, actually it's HLC. If we add a town to land 3, it's gonna build a city. If we don't add it, it's gonna be adding a town. Which one is worse? I think I like to have the town here actually. I mean, yeah. Like this land 1 is gonna solve itself. We don't have to do anything any actions here. It's safe. And we ranging hunt here. We ranging hunt here, and we probably can set up for a terrifying chase here. We don't have to trigger this turn. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, deal. So this turn we probably just take some energy to set up for a nice vigor next turn. We probably can use terrifying chase to push these two down over here. And then this land vigors. It's gonna build a city, so I guess I'm supposed to vigor from another way. Okay, what if I grow here? Does that do anything? It doesn't do anything. Okay. It's still a very favorable board state because this land 1 It's safe because of the 4G adjacency. Once again, 4G adjacency is doing something good. Very nice. I believe I do these three cards. Question is, how do I make use of T-Chase? I think T-Chase is the most important card that we are going to have to play this turn. T-Chase is going to be lined up with Vigor. So what's the potential explorers? Anything but mountains, right? Sands, wetland, also known jungle, I think. Yeah. So it's either sands or wetland. Yeah, sands or wetland. 2 near is gonna solve this land 5 explore anyways. T-Chase can play around land 4 being explored. So how am I supposed to solve land 3? Land 3 is gonna have a lot of. Actually, land 4 is gonna have no towns because the build is gonna gather the towns. I need to have a good enough vigor to this land too, right? It's gonna have a city, town, explorer, and potentially another explorer. Mm, what if I push everything from out of this land 3? Or I just seriously let this land explode and explore a town here because I don't really want to add a city here. Maybe adding a city here is like a mistake. And by adding a city, I mean adding a town to let it build a city. Because if I don't, I can just terrifying chase everything out and the next to ranging hunt this land free. It's probably better. Okay, let me rewind. So we explore in land 1 instead, and then add a city to 3. Okay, there's no new information revealed during um, these actions, which is very nice. So we do these 3 cards. This land is gonna build a bunch of stuff and gather a bunch of stuff and then get only to be pushed away. This land is gonna die to the Ravage. We convert a beast to preserve the presence. And we ranging hunt. Let town explode. We push a town here and run beast damage, but this town is doable. I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe I just ranging hunt. Okay, so don't push anything else. Okay, am I gonna have enough damage here to the city? I think we have. Okay, convert this as a beast. Gather beast is like 3 damage, and we can ranging hunt. We can grow here. Well, yeah. Okay. Let's just do this. Seek new farmland. Does that screw us? I think it doesn't at all. Raid engage on their own terms is like I mean it still explodes, I guess. It doesn't change the outcome, but they tried. The event actually really tried. We have 0 clear cards, so okay. We push the town. What if I push it here? If I push it here, it's gonna gather this town guaranteed. So it's gonna have a lot of towns here, which is probably gonna be out of range for Vigor to solve. Let me push the town here. I want the town to be gathered into here, and then this town to be gathered into the sands. Okay, we Ravage, Explode, actually. I just Ravage here first, because some flight cards may make the Ravage worse. And we gather like this and this, and it's gonna be the Wetland follow-up. Okay, fantastic. So now I'm gonna complain about board G because board G has a very nice wetland and sands. This part lumped together. So anywhere I push from this land 3 is gonna create more wetland problems. But I guess it's fine. We can still afford to take a LC yet. Yes, I mean, we definitely don't want to take a Oh, how does vigor work in this land too? Question. arranging hunt 3 and draft another major looking for a solve. Or we can try to draft a minor for the harm movement. Oh, okay. Let's try to draft more cards. Okay, how much can we afford to take Blight Cascade here? Non-LC, I mean, because Vigor is probably gonna solve it. Ah, the Vigor is probably not gonna be enough, right? Vigor, the harm position is very bad. So we either draft the minor deck looking for a good enough, and I don't think the Vigor plan lines up with the Ranging Hunt plan, because I have to play its plan card as well. So I guess I'm gonna reclaim for a major draft, looking for something good. Weave. Is that something good? It's very close, to be fair. Because I can weave something together for Vigor. It has a sun, right? And I don't try to Ranging Hunt this land 3, because land 3 is not our priority now. So where do I Ranging Hunt? Oh, where do we Vigor? Um, we could probably use Haunts, but Haunts doesn't line up with the Vigor plan because it doesn't have Sun. Entwined is also a very nice card. Hmm. Haunt actually solves the... Oh, it doesn't solve anything because we're going to be running out of light. Ah, stuffed. Oh, well, well. Trying to figure out something, I guess. Can I afford another draft? Hmm. Actually, I think best out is a skip, but even that skip is probably not going to be enough. We just need to. Actually, I just need to stay alive for like 2 turns of Ravage on land 2 because I have enough land for this land 4 and 3. Um, does Guardian Servant do it? Guardian Servant can let us solve land 3. If we panic draft the skip, or do we have other outs? Thinking. Not gonna be UG, not gonna be Manifest. Entwined Power is like one card. Entwined Power is okay. We are. I mean, this card doesn't solve the land, so I'm gonna pass. I will take Weave. I'm gonna forget Teethwing. I'm gonna look for any outs. The best outcome from Vigor. Uh, nope, I'm gonna panic drop another major, looking for a skip. There's the infinite vitality. Uh, blazing. Don't have the focus. We're gonna have some blazing, speed soon. TM. Oh no, it doesn't solve anything. Trees radiate untargetable. Unleash. 3 fire cars. Nope. I guess it's gonna be infinite vitality game. So we're gonna stall for infinite vitality for now. Forget length of haunts members. Do vitality, do thriving, and we could play too near, or we don't have to play too near. Too near stops a potential build. Actually, oh, that's the issue, huh? Because I was planning to ranging hunt this land, but I don't have enough damage here, which I guess is fine. Can I save land 3? Any chance? I've committed 2 growth this turn, so I guess the answer is no. This land is gonna have a bunch of plastics, but 6 plastics, which requires 2 beasts in here. I think I still ranging hunt this land, but I don't expect any miracle to happen. I mean, we can still try to expect miracles, but what's what's important is that I'm gonna get 2 beasts out from this land 3. So really, unless event card just, I mean, fear card just solves this land. Destroy a presence, I guess. Foreign dignitaries, lowest number matching rank on each word. Okay. Add a fear card. Well, goodbye. Fear rush tactics. Deal damage here and here. I'm gonna just kill some explorer from here. Add a Dahan. Okay. Oh, well, that's nice. I mean, I won't say no to that. Okay, so I think at this point our board is like very solved because we panic drafted and we won the gamble. Let's just shuffle every single town to this land and then too near a dude. Then we just reclaim or scale for the sacred site and reclaim that card. Yeah, I think we're good now. Reclaim that infinite vitality. Play. We could also play a card to hit the ranging hunt. Keep the pocket. I like this idea. Ranging hunt and push beast away. And also guardian servant, adding some random beasts. Destroy more presence. I think I'm forced to keep scaling, but it's fine. We can just keep playing infinite vitality until we can nuke this land. Yep, destroy. Power phase. Forget 2 power cards. Remove a blight from a card. T-Chase and Tunier are both very good cards for me. I'm not gonna destroy presence, not gonna forget cards. I guess we have to remove a blight in each land. Okay. Mountain jungles. Sands, mountains, explore. Alright. I think at least we have weathered through a very bad situation for now. We just need to try to hit their level 2 win, which is also very tricky to make do. We could weave and vigor if we really want to. Mountain and jungles. Sands mountain back to back. I think leave and infinite vitality might do it. It's expensive, but it does something. And this land, I'm gonna just pray for beast damage. We consolidate all our problems, hoping for a solution. So, gotta go for it. Where did I grow into? Oh, into here. For sure. Raging Hunt, on the other hand, doesn't do too much now. Winning is hard at this point. Like we can keep stalling for a bunch of turns, but that's not the eventual solution, obviously. Add blight to here. Oh, I think I should have added blight there to the vitality land to preserve the presence. That was a mistake. Okay. No fear card sold this land, right? So I guess we just die to the blight. Okay, GG's. It was close, and that basically shows, Fangs against HOC in a nutshell. It involves a bunch of gambles. Like for example, I needed to gamble on the Explorer being dead, and also need to gamble for the drafts. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. It's just Fangs is a spirit that requires drafts to work. And drafts are, not 100% solved. It solves like in a lot of games, but it doesn't solve like in certain games. And this is a game where we lost the gamble and we just need to accept the death. Oh, GG's.